now we're playing as Diddy. And, as he collects red bananas and bashes things with his head, is what we're about to do.
Tell me more.
So, well, because we gotta do it to raise the towers.
Oh, wait. Aren't
Clearly see their switches.
Aren't these literally called Diddy Gongs?
I don't know, but...
I think they are. I think I remember hearing that. I thought, that's brilliant.
That is cool.
I'll have to check that.
Just the thought of, like, traversing this map and then, like, missing one banana and then realizing that, like, it's not the Kong that you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand that.
If they're not called Diddy Gongs, I'm gonna write a letter to Rare personally, as in I'll tweet at them. The poor social media manager that had nothing to do with this game that came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Alright, so after we do that, the golden banana spawns up top, so then we gotta get ourselves a jetpack, which I got from Cranky earlier. No, this is one of my more favorite power-ups of the game because, yeah, it's Diddy's jetpack. I mean, it's just fun to like fly around the map. I will say, the controls
like poop.
Can be a little strange.
I hate the controls.
I mean, you can kind of mitigate it by, you know, holding the camera center button, but even that's kind of like not that great. You can hold Z to hover, which does help, because you can aim yourself a little bit better. One thing I will say I don't like is the moment you touch the ground, it just turns the jetpack off, and which can kind of screw you up sometimes. And, well, I'm sure what Burnham means by poop is, yeah, they're kind of like slippery and not very precise at times. Like, yeah, like there I should have went through the loop and then went back around, and then I just kind of like shoved myself against the wall and went through. Like that. So.
Who is jailing up all these creatures?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the Kremlings, I guess. I mean, we do see them around everywhere.
That's not nice. Why are they doing that?
I mean, they are rude crocodiles.
Also, this electric solo, man.
It sounds like the... To me,
the guitar.
Oh, the electric solo. Okay.
This statement is going to make zero sense, but I'm going to make it anyway. To me, this sounds like the N64 equivalent to Genesis twang.
Yeah. I can see that. Alright, so what we have to do, and we do this more than once throughout the game, by the way. I could say actually repeat this challenge like one other time in the game. The second time, I will say, is it's something else. This one's not too bad. I think the problem is that the rings are 2D sprites. So, and like I said earlier, the jetpack can be kind of slippery and weird to control. Because when you press A, you kind of move forward a bit and you move up. Yeah. Well, okay. If you hold A, you just go up. But I was like holding forward, so it kind of made me screw up. And like you see, like you can kind of be precise with the 2D sprites.
Oh, that's weird. And the camera like moves with it too, pretty rapidly.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, the camera sticks right to Diddy's butt, so it's kind of, it's really weird.
Because even like Mario 64 with the manta ray rings you swim through, it's like those are three-dimensional rings. And you're in a slower environment when you're swimming, so it's easier.
I was just thinking of Majora's Mask. There's this bottle and piece of heart you can get by racing these beavers through this river as Zora, and those are 3D models also. I think this game could have done that. It would have just made it play better.
Oh well.
Even if they were like 5 like really polygonal rings, I would have took that over the 2D sprites, honestly.
You know what? I'm proud of us. We were talking about N64 games where we go through rings, and not one of us brought up Superman 64.
Yeah.
Which also is our 3D models, by the way.
Yeah.
There's one thing that game has over this one.
One of many.
I guess you're right.
One of many things.
Also has Superman.
Wow. Yeah, right. And the worst flying controls ever known to man.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, this
game's
game's flying controls. What?
Yeah, flying controls. Yeah, like I already said, they're pretty bad in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to them. I can get a hang of them pretty fast. It's not that bad. After I was complaining about them earlier.
Yeah, and again, you have.
I don't know.
You haven't.
I just remembered there's times where like I don't have any trouble with the jetpack, and then there's times where I have. Like there's been different playthroughs where I've had different experience with it, kind of deal. It's like,
I don't know why the imagery of Diddy Kong with the dual wielding pistols and scuttling around is so funny.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say
it is funny. Yeah.
I already brought the dual wielding pistols in a previous part, but the scuttling that brings it to a whole new level.
Do not mess with this monkey. He will hurt you.
So yes, we have to feed the statue. So he'll activate some targets we can shoot to get into this temple later. And it is important because you get to deal with all the Kongs, and it has a gold banana for each of them. And it also has one of my most.
How did you not make it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you not get that?
Yeah.
Also, who eats peanuts? Like, you're supposed to like peel the peanut, like break the shell, you know?
Well, I mean, you can eat the shell. Just probably don't do that, but you can. So
no, you don't do that.
Well, you can though.
Well, once you get the timing, it's not that.
There's also a weird trend, at least like down south. It's called like boiled peanuts.
What?
Boiled
peanuts.
I've never heard of this.
With the peanut shells, yeah, it's a southern thing. It's odd.
Okay.
Anyway, this is me failing at another video. Alright, so we have to go in here to free Tiny next. So that's where we're gonna be. Well, actually, apparently I'm going the other way. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm grabbing the jetpack because there's a Kasplat on the roof first. And then, yeah. Which is another blueprint in the bin.
Nice.
Which adds...
No.
yeah. I fell there. And then I ended up showing one of my favorite things to do with the jetpack, honestly. And you actually need to do this in a later challenge in order to get it done in time. You can kind of like cover and shoot, which is kind of neat. I don't remember a whole lot of games in the 64 era doing stuff like that. I don't know, it's just different. I guess that's why I like it. It was a good attempt at something, at least. I feel like that's kind of like the theme of this game.
I mean, I like the idea
like they were
of, like,
trying different things. Anyway.
I like the idea of like having like basic type of weapons like that, or jetpacks like in a 3D platformer. Like I think it could be done pretty well.
Yeah, sure. Especially with like a lot of modern controls.
She doesn't even have to squeeze through the bars. She could just casually walk out.
Yeah. No, she wants to teleport out. She doesn't want to walk.
Yeah, right.
Which I guess she could still teleport, but whatever.
Sorry that this cartoon.
Also, when did you get a health upgrade? Is it always like just as you get a character, or?
No, it's you get it from Candy Kong. We got it earlier.
Okay. Didn't even notice it.
Yeah, there's some levels where she'll give you another melon.
Okay.
It only happens one other time in the game, I think. Because, yeah, 3 melons is the max. So. Which translates to 12 hit points, so like you do get quite a bit of health. So.
Do different types of enemies do more than 1 hit point?
I'm trying to remember if they do or not. I don't think so. I think the Kasplats can hit you multiple times, but usually you have invincibility frames after each hit point.
But it's always a quarter of a melon that you take damage in? There's never an instance where it's more than... Okay.
I'm not sure about that though, I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think maybe some of the bosses might do more than 1 hit point. So it is kind of like necessary leader.
Okay.
I know it's definitely useful in the last fight though, because K-Roll can hit like a tank in this fight if you're not watching.
Oh, it's melting nice. Okay. I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
The water was frozen, so we have melted it with our awesome tunes and sunlight.
So what? Any reason why this ancient civilization built this? I don't know, like a door or window around opening via the sound of an electric guitar, a thing that wouldn't exist for another like how many years? Like how many hundreds of years?
I don't know when the time period is for this game. I mean, K. Rool clearly has like all this technology and like computers and stuff. And, I mean, it is weird, right? Because like Cranky's like making potions and stuff in like a lab, and then like he has like all this technology.
I don't know,
like Kremlings and.
Oh yeah, it is N for
artillery.
I thought it was like the Netflix logo with the letter N.
I see it.
Yeah.
Watch out for the.
So all you have to do is just all you have to do is spell Kong.
Watch out
also
for
the cutscene.
Watch out for the new Seth Rogen Donkey Kong Netflix cartoon.
Oh please. Seth Rogen singing
the cutscene save me from damage.
You loved Seth Rogen in Santa Inc., right?
No.
Now get ready for him in Donkey Kong.
You actually seen clips of that, by the way?
I've seen
terrible.
I've seen a couple reviews. So admittedly, I haven't watched it myself, but yeah, it looks pretty god awful.
I remember when they were advertising it on YouTube. I was like, oh, that can't be good.
I like the stop motion look though. It's done pretty well. I'll at least say that.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old Rudolph.
Yeah. That's the intention, and it's done very well. I like the way the show looks a lot. Just nothing else looks good or is good.
Yeah, the writing.
Yeah.
So does each like Kong, like when they go to sit at the dinner table, like, and all they have are yellow bananas, like the other four just starve, or they can't see them or grab them, right?
I think you're thinking too deeply.
Like, how are they supposed to survive?
They don't.
Wait, and Diddy gets normal bananas in other games, so like he's able to like not, like he's able to get them, but like not in this one.
Jacob, there's a reason why most of these Kongs don't come back. Tiny does, but she looks very different because it's not the same Kong.
Diddy was the only one that could adapt. The rest starved.
Yeah. How else do you explain how Tiny had this massive growth spurt out of nowhere and no one else aged a day? Because it's not the same person.
They all lived on their own lives.
It's not the same person. Tiny's dead, Lanky's dead, and yes, Chunky, he's dead.
Wow.
Okay, so Lanky Kong. His attack is like really stretchy.
I love how
like when you're like.
I love his crossed arms. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Yeah. Dude, I just love this character in general. He's so full of personality. Like, even when you jump attack, he's like, whoa, whoa, and then he, like, puts his arms, like, around his legs in, like, a full twirl.
I just
so weird.
I just like it for how much it clashes. Like, he's trying to look cool, but
like,
he's...
Even this animation.
Oh, yeah.
I just like it for how much it clashes. Like, he's trying to look cool, but he's a literal clown.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this is literally Talon Trout.
Yeah, I know.
So...
when I first played this,
it's not as fast though.
When I first played this game, I kept on trying to do it by holding Z and pressing C left, and that didn't work, and it kept on messing me up. Like, how dare you not be exactly like Banjo-Kazooie?
Well, I'm sorry. Also, she has a picture of DK on the piano. I don't know if you guys saw that.
And yet she's flirting with other people. Wow.
What a cheat.
This is why she isn't.
Also, you can clearly see that there's cobwebs all over the instruments, so she clearly doesn't play them there herself. She just sells them.
So
that was just a neat little detail.
I'm trying to think. Forgive me for not being the most up to date on the Candy Kong lore, but I'm not really sure what other games besides this and the original country she appears in. Does she appear in any other one? Well, I think she's in DK King of Swing, at least. I think.
Yeah, I think.
I actually don't know.
She's not in any other mainline game. I at least know that, but I don't know like the Donkey Kong Land games very well, or I don't know, Donkey Konga.
I don't think she's in Donkey Kong Jungle Climb. Maybe she is. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played that game.
Why is Nintendo withholding the sexy monkey?
I don't know, maybe because you keep calling it the sexy.
People are gonna start like assuming things about me if I keep on calling her that.
At like Nintendo's press conference in June or whatever. Like, oh yeah, like, you over there in the back. What's your question?
Yeah, where's the sexy monkey?
Also, this is a nitpick, but they put tiny coins in here, and then there's like a blinky switch. Like, why wouldn't you just put blue coins in here?
Yeah.
Like, you're coming in here with blinky. It's like. Also, this is such a weird challenge. It's so random and out of the blue. It just spawns this bird that you're supposed to shoot down.
No context.
It just gets smaller every time.
I don't.
Yeah, there's no context to this.
I don't think getting hit by a grape would hurt, like, at all.
Well, it's shrinking.
Okay.
Okay, oh, that makes more sense, apparently.
Right, yes, exactly. I love this game.
It just kind of reminds me of, like, the whole, like, Switch thing. It's just, like, 3D World, where it's, like, you're playing the level, and it's like, oh, you have to be Toad.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
It's like, why?
It makes even less sense in that game, though, because, like, the whole point extra characters in that game is just to allow another playstyle.
Right.
But having parts where you need to be specifically that character, especially in such an arbitrary way, just goes against that.
Yeah. It's a K rule.
My only thing is like, I don't know. You still have to, like, I don't know, it's still more open.
No.
3D world. At least with this game, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I was specifically talking about 3D World there, to be clear, not this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is annoying though, because those are like linear levels, and it's like, why? Why did you do this?
Yeah.
I don't want to play this.
I like how I was kind of, like, in a way defending this game, because I was saying it makes less sense in 3D World, and you still took that as me crapping on this game. That's how conditioned you are!
I'm used to defending this game, okay? I'm sorry.
Also, like, I just don't care for this challenge either. Like,
yeah, it doesn't look very good.
If it was where you had to take out 10 of them, I think it'd be more compelling. Because all you're doing is just running the clock,
super easy
so
with Linky Kong.
you're just sitting there, like, waiting. So.
I don't know.
Also, what kind of a jump was that? It's like that
This
flutter
is,
jump.
jump attack.
Yeah, or whatever.
It sounded like he yelled out hoopla for a second, which of course I thought of SpongeBob. Everything reminds
Actually,
me
if
of
you do his
SpongeBob.
high jump, he does go. Woo! Yeah, hoopla.
Yeah.
Every time sometimes when he jumps, he goes hoopla.
Dylan, that sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Yes.
Yeah, I said the quote.
Yay.
Are you gonna throw a brick in my head? Are you gonna throw a brick in my head now?
No.
But then it's not. It's not complete then. You have to assault me with a brick.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of it. Okay, well, I'll have to buy a brick from like Home Depot or something, then I'll run right over to your house.
You can get you a nice brick.
Yeah, I'll get you really nice.
A nice quality one.
Alright, good.
Also, we're at a point now with our video. Oh yeah. We're at a point now with our videos, Brendan, where like we could if someone were to watch our videos, they could probably make a compilation video of every time you've like had assault mentioned in our videos.
That is a word I use like a concerning amount of times.
Yes.
It's just such a.
This is another bonus challenge. This is not hard. All you have to do is feed the snakes. If you just do it in a line like I'm doing, you can never fail.
Assault is just such a fun word.
Okay, don't say that.
Why?
You know, assault is just so fun. I said
it's a fun word. I didn't say the action is fun. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, oops! I just incriminated this. There we go. Play yourself.
So what are we doing? What's the goal?
You gotta keep the snakes spinning the turtle, so you just gotta keep them fed. So every time they scream for help, you should fire melons.
Why are they spinning the turtle like a basketball?
I don't know. It's just a bonus challenge. It's not supposed to make sense.
Reload.
I don't know. These are supposed to be like those weird objectives that kind of like keep you like, what? Like, why am I doing this? Alright. I guess we're here now. Also, funny emulator glitch here. I was gonna stop playing the music. I mean, my totally real N64.
Yeah, it's still better than the Wii U emulation.
Honestly,
for this game.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this looks way closer to the original, like, way it would
God, I hate the dark filter that Wii U VC games had so much. Yeah. That was a thing on Wii also, but, like, they made it so much worse than Wii U.
Oh, dude, I can't imagine playing this game with that dark filter.
Yeah, with the input lag too.
Yeah. Some levels in this game get pretty like dark with the shading too, so it's like it'd be really hard to see, especially creepy castles.
You know, as bad as the N64 emulation is on the Switch, also, at least it doesn't have that dark filter. I'll at least say that about it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But Ocarina of Time looks awful in that.
I was gonna say, would you rather play Ocarina of Time on Wii U Virtual Console
Wii U.
or on Switch Online?
The Wii U, the fog in the Switch version bothers me way too much. And I know it's just one part, but that one screenshot we've all seen a million times now of the water temple with the Dark Link fight, that looks so bad on Switch.
Oh,
and like the fact that the original fight was so cool, how you saw Link's reflection, and then the moment you pass the island, it disappears, but the reflection isn't even there on Switch. Yeah. So that effect is gone. That was like one of the coolest effects in any N64 game.
What are we doing?
Okay, so what you gotta do is match up the sound and the color of each monkey. So it's just matching, basically.
Okay.
Is there a timer?
I think it's kind of like an invisible timer. I'm not really certain about that. I'll check. I'll put it in later.
Okay.
I don't think so though. I think you just have like. I think it's like a certain amount of mess ups. I don't know. I don't find out because I didn't mess up.
Pro gamer Dylan.
Yeah. Okay. As I missed the tree like in the beginning.
Pro gamer.
Take the compliment.
Yeah, right. That's banana number 3. Ooh. So you may be noticing something. I usually ended it with the 5th banana with the blueprint. I'm not doing that this time because I'm just gonna do all the temple parts in one sweep.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured it'd be easier to do that.
Yeah.
So. It did make it easier to edit. So.
Even his climbing's kind of weird.
Everything is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this game, like the different personalities of each character. I don't know.
No, I
it does
agree.
feel different when you're playing each one.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the part.
If you want to see more Lanky, watch the next part.
Dylan, please show the ending frame of Lanky staring up into the sky. I really like this frame.
Alright, I will.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.